Welcome to the Church of Tarot. I am Jessica McDaniel. I'll be doing your general reading today with the information that doesn't resonate with you. Please take what does and leave the other for the collective, for another collective. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Like, I was tuning in on this, that's weird, yeah, on this masculine energy. You have power for some reason, I don't know. Like, he owns his own business. And, or is just someone of high status. Or was just as a very wealthy, successful person. Seeing like that's... And actually it was like that. Because look, this is like from a third party point of view. Looking at the whole picture through a third party point of view. This divine masculine. I'm just gonna say that has a good sense of appreciation. Is married, happily married. Someone that's dreams have come true. Knowing he's on the right path from the decisions that he's made from this perhaps mature woman, that he or she has butterflies over him. Everybody has like divine powers, and yours, a few of them I'm sure, blocked. Let's see, yeah, you don't have very many possibilities at your age, you know. Show me, Holy Spirit, also what you want me to know. For the collective, I've had a long day myself, but this energy, I was tuning in, and it was like a good energy. From what I gather, I was dealing with some personal issues, and so it was kind of a distraction, so I had to really hone in on this divine masculine energy and confirm it a few times. And I even second guessed my intuition by trying to confirm it a few times. But yeah, see, this divine masculine right there, holding the coin. Huh. Yes, he's got love issues. This person is bound by some kind of contract, but he's comfortable with it. Maybe looking for romance, I don't know, but he has made a decision on who he wants to be with anyways. He's not a spiritualist, so he might feel out of balance most of the time. He's not as confident as you think someone of that status would be. You know, yeah, he kind of feels insecure, and that just backs it up. But overall, he's a happy person. But his sixth sense is, for some reason, it is blocked as well. Possibly because of this contract. I don't know, is what I get. But he's an honest person. Honest. Let's see, he doesn't have any, like, attachments, like, drinking or anything like that, you know, or any issues like that. So he's like a survivor. If he did, once upon a time, this man is rehabilitated. So, or went through some kind of rehabilitation, being such a man of power. And look, he's just sad. Probably sad at the moment, or sad about a situation, because he's the type of person to let things go, you know. Very empathetic. That backs that up, right behind each other. Very empathetic. I think he's learning about not overthinking, or this person doesn't try to overthink, like a simpleton almost. Yeah, he is, let's see, being watched over by his angels, but he doesn't believe so. So I think that's where some of his insecurity comes from, is the fact that he doesn't have a spiritual religion or anything he really follows. But he's got a big heart, and if he seeks the right answers, he'll find them. And it says, seek and you will find. So let's go through the deck a little more. Show me what you want me to know, the collective, Holy Spirit. For confirmation and to put the person on the right path. Okay, so here he's been going too fast. He's not stopping and smelling the roses, so to speak. So that could be like, we're all gonna get there at the same time, so might as well stop and smell the roses while you can. You know what I mean? Like, I notice that's like, why would you race to a red light? It just makes no sense. You know what I mean? You're just wasting more gas. And it's like not a competition. It's not like a pissing contest. Anyways, show me more about this decision that this divine masculine is. Okay. And look where it landed, pretty much over on this pile. So there's a couple decisions he's made, because it landed over here about this divine feminine. Obviously she has light hair. She probably, again, I'm picking up in between the ages of, like, I'm gonna say 38 and 55. But yeah, this divine feminine here, she's quite attractive, and she doesn't get too much anxiety when she's around him. If they've ever had a conversation or met, I don't know. I feel like they haven't, but obviously there's a lot of bullshit going on, and you're in the storm. You want to be in the eye of the storm, which is calm. So just note that, you know, that's what that means. Just note that you want to be in the calm. You gotta want to be calm, and you're not in the calm. So don't be a part of the chaos. Be a part of the calm. Person is possible. This divine masculine is a mag, so definitely into magic or making things happen. There's people who make things happen, who wish for things, and those that do what they can to make what they want happen. So on that note, his chakras, he's grounded, which is a quality that is, yeah, hard to recognize. How many the other debt, or the other, where's all my, that's kind of weird. Oh, there it is. I'm like, yeah, okay, so, I'm like, where did they go? You would think a smaller place, it would be, like, easier to find everything, but it's not. It's not easier. You either know where the stuff is or you don't. I don't know. Maybe you're that type of person as well. Like, I have to have a home for everything. I think this person is meticulous. This person is a perfectionist, and that's why he's so eager to learn. He can never stop learning, so he's obviously a humble person, willing to put others before himself, which is different in a quality of a person with money, from my experience, you know. But I've heard money makes people weird, so who knows. I'm not getting anything from this deck. I'm going to put it away, and let's go to this one. Holy Spirit, Hayana, please guide me through the rest of this message with blessing me with your, look at this. I mean, just, that's the first card that came out when, and it goes over here. So, wealth, yeah. Not being just about money, but, you know, personal well-being and others' personal well-being. You know, how, like, having everybody's interest is important. It really is. I think it is. Why would you want that person to be your mom? Ow, 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 ow. Your dad, your wife, your husband, I'm just saying. And how would you want them to be treated? You know, be your daughter and your son or whatever it is. But, yeah. Ow, my arm because of the weather. Wow, okay, so we have challenges over the decision. The couple of decisions. One that he's made a final. Looks like both these decisions, he's made a final decision about both of these decisions. So, basically, he's in a state of growth. This divine masculine is in a state of growth. He's like overcoming different obstacles he never thought he would have to go through, you know, but in the end it will benefit him, so he doesn't really have to worry. He's an adventurous person. You know, he's always ready to embrace new adventures. Like, he's not a scared person. He's not afraid to try things new. He's not afraid to try new places, new styles, you know, to make things better, actually. So that's a good attribute, I would say, in any quality person, but especially of a man, a masculine, divine masculine with money. I'm just saying. And look at this, how they popped out. Look, teamwork on mag. So their collaboration, teamwork to achieve one's goals, work well with each other, you know, supporting and respecting another, which to get respect, you got to give it, you know, it's earned. And then these two cards came out after it. Support after teamwork. Friend, family, or your colleagues, you know, they're there to support you and give you the unconditional love that you deserve. And making you feel loved. So maybe that's why you feel so rich. If you're not wealthy with money, if you have health, that's being rich too. People don't really realize that, but this person's made boundaries, which is, I think he's very wealthy because his decisions, the boundaries thing definitely clarifies and confirms. Um, and actually, in the reverse, you know, that sometimes his uh, work, maybe, you know, his work leaves him blurred and susceptible, you know, making him feel drained, overwhelmed. So he needs to learn his limits as well. We all have limits, and we all want to just keep going when our mind just keeps going. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for your messages. Romance. Over the heart card. Okay. Right there. And the color chakra is green for the heart. Green aventurine. So, and romance, okay? So, this energy, it's tender, it's kind, it's like everything in First Corinthians, you know. There's always like the butterflies. That explains the mature lady with the butterflies that he's been thinking about, that card. And this card that popped out over Divine Masculine right there, and this card all speak for itself. This mature woman with abilities. Maybe he doesn't know she has romance, following his heart. I mean, it's all right there. You can't make it up. It's all right there in front of you. So, and I'm doing this pretty much live. There's no edits during this, hun. Like, no. This is real intuition. This takes, like, several hours, and it's very draining just to hone in on someone's energy. Especially if they're, you know, in need. Creativity, okay? So, flourishing. Yes, new ideas. Maybe you have new ideas for a business, a house. Maybe you want to design a house for some reason. That is the feeling that I got when I looked at that card. Show me more about this adventure, this love. Maybe he wants this woman to be as adventurous as him. Maybe that can keep up with him, etc. You know, we have 3. Exactly. So, financial stability. Okay. So, which is all material stuff, really. Career success, basically. Like reward of efforts, you know. But when you have that, I mean, it pays for security, you know, well-being, like better eating, like health and all that stuff. It makes living a little easier in such a materialistic world. So we have success. After that, you see, so that right there confirms, right there, right after each other. And you've seen me shuffle the deck. Okay, so this success, this hard work, what did I just say? Hard work, right? This dedication of being like rewarded. So it's just a process, and you have to go with it and then follow that opportunities. So yeah, right there, all 3 of these right in a row, pretty much. Financial stability, success, and the opportunity. Are you kidding me? Like, that's a chance of significance. It's a very significant statement. Means advancement and growth. So what did I say earlier about them? They are growing, and maybe they are also growing marijuana. Who knows? You know, I feel like if they're that calm. You never heard of someone who does that, and oh wow, doing anything awful. So that is crazy though. Expectations okay, where boundaries are. Is that not crazy or what? It's unrealistic. That's the truth, you know. Because no one's perfect, and it will lead to disappointment, and people will disappoint you all the time. That's why you have to keep your mind on God and work for the Lord and not for people, because I promise you, people will disappoint you. And if you're relying and depending on someone else, it can be very uncomfortable and overwhelming. Now, these two cards, the way they landed over here, let's see, be honest about it. It's a upside growth. What was I just talking about? Growth, right? In this part of the reading, growth. You know, personal growth. All the hardships, you know, becoming a wiser person. Did I not just say that? Prioritization, though, is in reverse. You know, after that, a lack of clarity. You know, maybe you shouldn't be doing things like watching too much TV or playing too many video games because you have more responsibilities on your plate. But you're refocusing, so that's what truly matters. Collective, you know, it will help eventually regain your momentum. So, in your own life, so that's good. It's nice to have butterflies over someone. You know, it's been a long time for me when I'm not being screamed at. But anyways, desire, take me higher. Would go over here, okay? So, overwhelming, you know, it may be leading to some kind of control issues in a relationship, and that confirms that. Look, why would romance, desire on the heart card? That's what I call it, the heart card. Following your heart. Intimacy, are you serious? You see how real this is like crazy. Alright, so it's a deep emotional bond. Basically, that's what that card means. Intimacy. I mean, it has really nothing to do with like procreation, the actual act of it. It's about in the mind and in your heart and with the people you're with that have your best interest. Because they're the ones that have, you know, compassion for you. Those are the people that you want to learn to trust. Why waste your time on anything else? They're your support team, if anything. Like, my support team is gone, and I have my auntie, thank God. Okay, a lack of security. This, like I said, what did I just say earlier about this divine male that is very wealthy? He was insecure, right? A lack of security. Yeah, so he's uncertain, you know, of safety and insecurity about someone of this divine feminine. You don't want to shake the tree, so to speak, I guess. But then again, if you don't, then what? You know, I don't know. Oh, look at that. It was out and didn't even know it. We have innovation. Oh my goodness. So yeah, over this prioritization, it's creativity, basically. You're thinking outside the box, which always brings like new perspectives, you know, new solutions to problems. So it's always good to innovate, really. I mean, what else would we do? Like, we were created in God's image, you know, because He loved us. He loved us so much. You know, we were created in His image. Why wouldn't He create us to create things? That's the whole thing. He gave us a brain, might as well use it. And on that opportunity card, look what came up. Goals. I am not lying about this. Look at this opportunity card. Goals. Okay? You have a clear vision of these goals. And you're moving forward, and that is what is important, and that is what should give you confidence. So know that from this point on, that you have goals, and you should be confident in that. Because really, in the end, it's not what you have. It's what you use. What you have as beauty lies within. And that's the truth. And also that popped out with that intimate relationships in the reverse. Okay. With goals. Okay. So this lack of security, or in being insecure, basically, about, because you got, I know you let it go, but you don't want to get hurt again. That's the feeling I'm getting. It's creating issues though that won't even happen, because 98% of things don't really even happen that we worry about. Happen. Sorry. And you know, it just creates disappointment. Like I said, people will disappoint you. Just put your trust and faith in the Lord, and people have to earn your trust. It's just how it is, because that's our nature. You know, it's an emotional distance. You know, so just think about your self-love, and then the rest will follow. And if you love yourself, you love God first. If you put God first in anything, all else is considered witchcraft. It says that somewhere in the Bible. It could be overeating.